one. Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Lorena Creole, and with me is her of positive fandom, and we are about to kick off the watch party for Bahubali to the conclusion, which is a Telugu um, Telugu language film mainly, and directed by none other than SS Rajamouli of RRR. Now, we had a watch party for the first movie.
Yes.
So, what did you think at the end of the first movie, my dear?
It was incredible, Lorena. And of course, you need to see the second film. This is not the type of thing that you can just leave it alone. You have to find out what happens after that first film. So I am happy that we are going to find out tonight what is going on.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm telling you, the end of the first one, no joke, is akin to that feeling when you see the end of The Empire Strikes Back or Star
Yes.
Wars. It's literally that kind of a gut punch. So we don't have to wait the 3 years that that it took, or actually 2 years that it took to get to the second movie. So, folks, we are going to go ahead and start watching Bahubali 2, the conclusion. So let's go ahead and get started. Of course, you have to have the disclaimer, you know. Computer graphics and dummy used for horse, elephant, parrot, pig, ox, and no animals were harmed during the filming of this.
Exactly.
Yes, yes. Now, has not seen this film before. I
Mm.
have seen this film before, and it is without a doubt my favorite SS Rajamouli film. I actually like the second version. I like the sequel more than I do the original, and I've never had that happen before.
Wow.
So what you
परमेश्वर
hear is
तू
the
मेरे
queen
पापों का
mother
प्रायश्चित चाहता
basically
है
saying
तो
what she
मेरे
did
प्राण ले ले
in the first
लेकिन
movie.
इस बच्चे को जीवन दान दे दे जो इसकी प्रतीक्षा कर रही है उस माँ के लिए इसे जीना होगा
We didn't know who
माहेश्वर के
she was in
सिंहासन
the
के लिए इसको
beginning of the
जीना होगा
film, but at the end of the
महेंद्र
film, we
बाहुबली को
did, which
जीना
is what
होगा
made what happened in the beginning hit even harder.
Yes, I loved this part. I'm sorry.
Oh no, this is amazing. And another thing to let you all know, 2 years and the graphics in this film. The first one was amazing, but I'm going to tell you right now, the visual effects in the second one, insane.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I saw some, my favorite part was, of course, the waterfall and those beautiful dance sequences with the dress. I just loved it. So,
I love the statues here. So if you've seen the first movie, these statues are basically telling the story of what happened in the first film.
oh,
Like I was saying, the VFX in this film are insane. Just to see the difference between the first movie and the second movie, because they already had a banging story. So to see an amazing story coupled with upgraded special effects is it's such a treat.
I loved that foot part where he was just a little baby and his little foot was on his head and
Mhm.
he didn't know who he was also. So that was part of it as well.
Yes.
And these graphics that we're seeing, were not cheap. These are expensive to make.
No.
This is really the best quality graphics you can get. Just absolutely remarkable.
My guess is as SS Rajamouli got more, I guess, more notoriety for his films, the more money came in to make his films.
Absolutely.
The king of the people, I should say.
I just love those colossal statues so much.
Wow. Flaming coals on the top of her head, and she can't stop.
No.
Those wonderful color palettes again. Oh, 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 uh-oh. Someone upset the elephants. That is not good.
Yeah, they can be dangerous.
Yes, as you can see. Yep.
And I was saying it looked like he's wearing chainmail, right?
Yeah. You have to think who who upset those elephants, because usually those types of elephants are trained very well.
It's like he's wearing bracelets.
Yes, he's very much decorated. So folks, remember, she can't break her stride even once. So I'm thinking this was sabotage. Wow. But the elephants dress so nice though.
I know, right?
Ooh. Wow.
I love Oh, look, I can't
Yes,
remember the name of this
Ganesh's
god.
statue. Yeah, Ganesh.
Thank you. I remember, I knew the name. It is Ganesh, and I forgot, but I know that he lost his head, and they said the next thing you see, that's the head that you're going to have, and of course it was an elephant.
Mhm.
But I always liked this god.
I have to thank The Simpsons actually for teaching me the name of that. If you saw the episode where Apu got married.
He even has like an earring on his ear.
Mhm. This is crazy.
What?
See, not this is CGI, but we don't care.
So by this time, he knows who he is, right? Time has passed, Lorena, and he knows who he is, meaning his role and thing.
I think well, this is what they're telling the story of what happened after that battle.
Yes.
Yeah,
So in other words, in the first film, he didn't know who he was.
correct.
And now he knows who he is. He's kind of assumed the role. Look at him. He's very much.
Actually, it's like it's not him, it's his father.
Oh,
It's his father. So that's why in the beginning where they were showing everything that happened from the last film and Katapa was still there because remember she well, okay, y'all should have seen the first movie. She died trying to
yeah.
save
She's the one who's holding him
Bahubali the
up
second.
in water.
Yes. Yes. So this is what we didn't see at the end of the battle when she declared that he was going to be king.
Yes.
So in the first movie, they cut away and Bahubali, we'll say the second, his adoptive mother was like, "I want to meet this king," and Katapa was like, "You can't because the king is dead." And they were like, "What happened?" Because he killed him. It took me a little while too. I'm just like, who is it? Yeah, it's the dad, the king of the people. They just love him.
The scope of this is just unbelievable.
It's insane, isn't it?
Oh, the backgrounds.
The music is see, now we know why it was so stepped up even RRR. I mean, the musical numbers were okay in Bahubali 1. They were alright. They were alright, but it's next level in this film. He's like, "Yeah, I'm the man, and the people love me, and I love the people."
And the kingdom looks pretty cool too. The palace, like everything looks
Look
nice.
at that.
I'd want to live. I'd live there.
Beautiful. He's salty,
He's living in the lap of luxury.
but he hates the fact that his son will not be king.
I'd be fine with that. I mean, he's got enough gold and stuff to get whatever he wants.
Mhm. What? What? It's like you reject my own son for this
He's hot too. I mean,
wanting
this
to
is
adopt him.
what? Yeah, he's good looking too. I don't know. No, you should
Dang.
not kill her. Don't kill her. Stop it. Okay.
Go, dad, you're drunk. Mhm. I'm like, I can't believe he just said that.
Yeah. Like, what do you do with this, bro?
Oh, dang. Katapa. He's a serious hater. That's the other reason why he mad.
They're not slaves, not by a long shot.
No, but considering the pecking order of the palace, that's what he feels like.
Oh, is he crippled?
Hmm. He's like, no, it's because you're crazy. That's what we talking about.
Mhm.
And he's loyal to the queen, not you. Oh, because y'all didn't think he heard that part. I heard nothing.
He called
Ooh,
you a dog, bro.
damn. Hmm. I see
Mm.
that, and I think about Henry VIII and Anne of Cleves, and how they kept misrepresenting what she looked like. In other words, don't bring me someone ugly.
She needs to see what's out there.
Yeah.
I really want one of those necklaces.
Oh my God, it's beautiful. Yeah, when you come back, I have a wife for you. She's so proud of him. Everything happens in the marketplace. What is this?
Human-powered, pump?
I think
I mean,
so.
he's in a chair, but still, it's impressive.
Hmm. Oh,
What the
uh,
hell? Why are there so many men in the water?
I know.
Disgusting.
Oh my gosh, that is horrible. Brought him some elephants.
Just to play with.
Hmm. He got plans. He has plans.
What is he up to?
But he has to seem compliant. Mm, you can see the gears in his brain turning. We busy right now.
Is there someone? Oh, I was going to say, is there someone in there?
Mm-hmm.
He knows he's there.
Oh my gosh, you're just overrunning the village. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Where'd she go?
I love that flowing, I love those flowing moments. Yes.
He like, who this? Oh, that shot is crazy. Like, hey girl. I can't hear you right now. I'm too busy looking. There he is. Hmm. More.
But they didn't attack again.
There we go. Again, we don't care. It's not believable. We just want to see
Right.
this battle happen.
It doesn't matter.
It's like, yeah, I got to get to her.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, you weren't gonna die, bro.
Mm-mm.
wasn't hiding?
Katapa was like, "Let the guards handle it." And you gonna teach him, huh? Do do the thing. Oh my god, look at how pretty that is.
That is stunning.
Oh my gosh. Looks a lot like Hogwarts Legacy. I'm just gonna say that. All the mist on the mountains. So pretty. Yeah. So that's Dave Sena. Funny. Oh, oh man, he is hamming it up. Hmm. This is so funny considering we know how strong he is. Oh, yes, you did. Yeah, yeah. Yes, I did. All right. Yeah, I did that. She doesn't seem too happy though. I think that's who they're trying to hook her up with.
Yeah. Looks like they'll be delicious.
Hmm. That's where his mind is, bruh. And we can't say we blame him. The bear. A lot of picture, a lot of portraits of himself.
Hmm.
Yeah. You didn't hide it well enough, bruh. Ladies in waiting don't miss a darn thing.
Hmm.
He just saved your dignity. That's what, that's what he did. Mhm. Wild boars are a nuisance. I've actually seen them driving like in rural Florida. You'll just see them like out. They can be just so devastating to crops.
They're very dangerous.
Yes, they are. Right there.
Not even looking.
Ooh. Yeah, I did, girl.
Yeah.
She like, yeah, all right. I'm gonna find something else to shoot. Oh, there's another one. Get it. Oh, she missed that one too. Okay. Really? Hmm. You got one more left. I sucked at archery, so I got to get props. Wow. Is it that she doesn't have enough? Well, she should have enough body. Well, it depends on how hard it is to pull that bowstring.
They're hard. It's stiff, right?
Yeah.
They have the grip now, like it's like a handle, and you can use the
Hmm.
handle. It's easier than using the touching the string and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, bump you, dude. I can't freaking stand him. Mhm.
Oh.
Oh, that is a okay. That is quite a small bowl compared to the ones I'm used to seeing. Oh, oh,
What? Why?
he can take the hit. Yeah, he did that on purpose. He's like, yeah, I'm happy now.
Hmm. She's kind of holding him kind of tightly.
I know, right? Can't say I blame her. That's not my job, bruh.
Her ladies in waiting dresses are nice too.
Very.
I'm like, I gotta wear what? Okay, I can wear that,
It's
right?
beautiful.
Like this is the uniform.
Sign me
Okay.
up. This is song number two. I love the costumes in the first one, but it's like they kicked it up another level in this one, just with the
Yeah,
colors and the
I agree.
fabrics.
This is absolutely stunning. All that gold.
Are those jasmine petals?
Yeah, probably.
Wondering. Good
Or
little.
hibiscus. Jasmine or hibiscus. Maybe. Maybe it is jasmine. Well, I'm sure it smells as sweet as jasmine as it
Yeah,
sweet.
I love jasmine petals. He's like, bruh. Look at all the flowers. Although some of them are chrysanthemums and I can't is it chrysanthemum or marigold? I think it is. It's just like it drives my nose crazy. Jasmine, I love. Yeah, I'm just here chilling, listening to you sing. Ooh, we spying? Hmm. Like she hot. Mm.
He's in love at first sight.
Mm-hmm. That's true. She doesn't. Yeah. She gets to make the royal overture. What? Dang, what kind of curtain is that? How do you get a picture that big?
That's true. Uh-oh.
Mm,
Oh,
bizarre love triangle. Here we go.
Oh, wow, I'll
An
take it.
entire year?
I'll take the clothes too.
Butter up the family.
So she can just command that her son will marry that girl?
Isn't it crazy? Yeah. But that's kinda how they did stuff with the royals. It was just basically, "You will marry so and so." Oh, shoot, he thinks that that's for him. Look at the trousseau the queen mother has sent. Hmm. You can't buy me. That's what that means.
Uh-oh. I hope she's not scathing.
Because he kept his ass at home. He didn't bring his tribute himself.
He shoulda showed up.
Yeah. So remember, kids, part of the battle is actually showing up. Mm. Dang. You really want to rage war like that? Really? Wow. Wow. Can you imagine getting that order from your mom to take prisoner the chick you in love with?
This is a complicated, marriage situation.
Very. This is like an episode of Dynasty.
Through the harem grape I love it. Yep.
Yeah.
The harem's talking about it, bro. It's you're
Hmm.
done.
I got good news and bad news. Give me the bad news first.
Now he's gonna think that she's
He does hide behind his mom a lot. Oh, shoot. Let me show you who I am. Chariot at him. Not at him.
And his guards.
Like they were nothing. Oh, because they're the ones that are invading. All because she turned down a marriage proposal. Or well, an arranged marriage, that's for sure.
Can you imagine
Yeah,
if she accepted it and then turned it down? Like that would have been grounds for like I don't know what, but just the refusal is having this type of reaction.
that is nuts. She don't want to marry you. Shoot, burn her house down. Dang. Wow. Whew. Like, who is this guy? We thought he was just a doofus. What is going on?
Now he pops out.
Mm-hmm. What?
He can do it.
Here I go. Wow. Ooh. 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 Mm. Interesting. How he saw the women being threatened and he just,
He was like, "Screw that. That's not happening."
mm-mm, not on my watch.
He took some cuts too. Like
Yeah.
he threw him up a bit.
He was just like, I can't go out like this. These women will be defenseless. Gotta love that toxic masculinity.
Mhm. Now she needs to use 2 hours at once, but she can't. She doesn't even have enough arrows.
Well, where did that come from?
So I said he needs to use two, and he's using three. I said she needs to use two, and he's using three. It's very funny.
He's like, dang, he can shoot 3 arrows at the same time without breaking a sweat. It's like, God, he's hot. We were all thinking it right past you.
No, it just rings her earrings.
Oh, because she was holding it the wrong way.
It still hurts though. It
Oh, I
still hurts.
love this. Oh, yeah. They are taking them out.
Yeah, maybe it's not a good time to, like, get into shit.
Yeah, yeah. It's like we'll talk later, but
Yeah.
not now. We got some people to kill. Oh wow. Whew. Crazy. Ooh. Oh my gosh. They set their horns on
Never
fire.
saw that before.
Wow. They coming for you. Ooh. Get back on track, bruh. There you go. Like, who is this dude? Taking him out. Wow. Oh no. Oh. And there he is. It's so over the top. I love it. They're gonna take the dam out?
Mhm.
Dang.
Ooh.
Oh,
So he can use them to do that.
wow. That is crazy.
Washed away.
All that water. Help for me. Uh, what? She's like, yeah, I like him too. Uh-oh. Message bird.
Mm.
I gotta do what now? Well, what?
Yeah.
That's really not gonna bother him. What? This guy? Yeah, y'all know this the man.
Oh, so they know the truth now.
Mhm.
How's this gonna work? Is she gonna be a prisoner forever?
Mm, dang.
I don't blame her. I wouldn't wanna be a prisoner.
I'm not coming as your captive.
This is
Dang.
insane. This is insane. This is insane.
See, we used to get this kind of thing from Hollywood. The whole romantic attraction, the build up, the conflict that happens when there's something that threatens to separate, the two love interests. It's stuff we used to freaking see. This is my favorite outfit of hers.
I love the jewelry. You gonna carry her across?
Yeah, you know what I'm thinking about.
Is she gonna walk on it?
This is hot.
This is incredibly toxic male. This is so toxic male, I can't even.
Oh, over 9,000 toxic male points right there. Strong arms, and I just get to walk all over them and over to here. So I won't fall in the water.
Oh, I love these boats.
This is my absolute favorite scene and favorite song in this whole entire freaking movie.
You mentioned that. This is the first time I'm seeing it. And I kinda know part of it because you showed me a little bit of it, so I know that the boat can kind of come out of the water. However, it's still very impressive.
It's gorgeous. I love the imagery. I love the costumes. I love the song. Plus, I love blue too. So,
Yes, I love blue too.
Look at that water. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. I love this. Just the fantasy element in this. This is like stuff we want to see with fantasy movie epics.
For a prisoner, she's not a prisoner, but for someone who's going there and didn't know she's gonna be going there, she sure is having a good time.
You got that right.
Oh, I love that.
Love the
That
horse
is such a
imagery in the
beautiful effect.
clouds.
Oh, she's wearing gold now? Yeah, I really love that horse effect. That's so beautiful. Yeah, they're not just hanging out here. I
No,
saw arms around somebody.
that is so gorgeous. Looks like a romance novel cover.
It does.
You see like the smoke wrapping around the pillars. Oh my gosh.
It's amazing. Sailing among the clouds.
Yes.
I wouldn't want to leave. I'd stay in the clouds.
Hmm. Like, why we gotta land?
Yeah. This is cool too.
The elephants. This is really something.
Yeah, that looks really cool. Even she's impressed. She's like, "What?"
It's like this place is huge.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
well, we here.
You guys read the clearance on that, guys?
Yeah.
700 feet. You guys are 704, so you know what that means.
Hmm. Like, hey, Ma, I'm back.
The mother's like, "What the hell? What's going on?" She knows there's something else going on. Like she knows that there's something else.
Hmm.
Maybe she'll know when she sees them walking together. Did they say let the people decide?
Hmm. Stuff. Well, true, he did.
Yeah, she didn't want to hear it.
Talk to the hand. Mm. I don't think y'all understand. Yeah, you're not going to touch her at all. And you don't want that. Again, some more toxic masculinity right there. Ooh, you read her.
She didn't ask either of these 3 of them what's going on.
No, just go get her. That's not what he said. You tried to take my son away from me. Wow.
She didn't have to choose him.
Mm-mm. He's like, I'd do it. Wow.
Wow, that's not horses.
Crazy. Love it. I guess that's the national anthem for them. So basically, he could have had the whole kingdom, but he didn't want it without her.
I understand.
Wow.
Does he even want her?
Hmm?
Does the other brother even want her?
I think he just it's like he wants her as just a thing. And what pisses him off more is he knows that she's in love with Mahendra Bahubali. So now he's just like he hates him, his brother, and her.
But then he's never satisfied, you know what I mean? Like, the brother's not ever satisfied
Mm-mm.
because he's gotten everything he wants, isn't he?
Yeah, she didn't want to crown him because of like how his heart was, and now since she's just so done with Mahendra now. She's like, "How dare he defy me?" And I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna make your brother king." Every time I see his dad, for some reason, I think of Littlefinger from Game of Thrones. Because they both, like, kinda hold their arm in the same way a little. That chainmail.
Yeah.
She's like, "I'm so disappointed in you. How dare you use my own words against me? Don't you know who I am?" You love him, and they want him as king.
But it looked like she said that the people would choose. Are they gonna choose here? Like, what's going on? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was a little confused with that.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's not cool. That's not cool. They could just say that they want Bahubali, but they don't have to say the other guy doesn't deserve it. Because we don't know that. We don't know if he doesn't deserve it necessarily. They just don't want him as the ruler. But I thought, oh,
Ooh. Oh my gosh, I love that imagery. Now this looks very familiar. Remember what happened in the first movie. So in a way, they kind of fear the people.
he's
He's
just
like,
going to resent him now.
very much so. He shouldn't have that much power as far as he's concerned. I guess the Queen Mother was like, are you going to defy me and screw up our kingdom because you won't do what I say? Mm,
Damn, can't he be happy with anything?
I don't think so. I think part of it also has to do with his father. He's like that too. You should have this. You should have this.
Damn, you got everything already.
He wasn't even happy when when Sivagami basically claimed Bahubali as her own son. He was not
Mhm.
happy with that. Now he's basically telling her, you know what? He was going to betray you. Oh my gosh, look at all those flowers hanging. Oh
Wow.
my gosh, look at all that swag.
Wow.
Dang.
Wow.
Look at this spread.
That's how the
Wow.
baby's foot was that am I saying the right thing?
Yes. That's why. Man, now it hurts even more. Oh, uh, grandma here. Oh, damn.
Out of obligation only.
Mm-hmm. She just did the bare minimum. Ooh, that's a nice pelt.
Mhm.
Oh, did he? He inspired him. That's his boy. Hmm. What?
That's his father?
Replace
His
him with
fa
who? That's his boy.
Oh, I
What?
don't really think he needs the kingdom, but
You not see what's going on? Takes only good men to do nothing for evil to succeed. Absolutely. What? Wait. What?
So what is he going to do? A coup in his own country?
Mm, I don't know. What is this? Dang, they sending her to the back entrance.
What the hell was that? He's groping everybody.
Ew. The
Disgusting.
hell?
Ew. Ah. Pig. Ugh. I'm sorry. Ugh. Ugh.
You touch me, I'll break your damn finger. Yeah, now you can't grope nobody.
I can see where this is going.
Mm. Mm.
Come on, they knew this was going to happen.
He's not letting her get handled like that.
Yeah, it ain't happening.
Mhm. It's like, yeah, really. Mm. That's right.
There we go. It's on, people. It's on.
Damn.
It's on.
Woo!
Yes, it's on.
Mhm. Dang. Dang.
They haven't broken any laws.
Ooh. What?
Okay. See you later.
I guess it was, case of treason and whatnot.
It's all right.
Dang.
She comes from a cool place. She doesn't need your place.
Exactly.
She has her own stuff. See you, bitches.
Deuces. Me and my girl and my baby leaving.
Mhm.
Bye.
Maybe the whole kingdom will come with him.
That's true because they love him. They do not love Baladev. Look at them. They just look heartbroken.
Anyone who wants to come along, you can come along.
Wow. And that's how they take it. They're just like, you, as much as you care for us, now you get to stay with us. He's breaking rocks like everybody else.
Well, yeah, he's probably breaking off rocks for everybody.
Like we don't work as hard.
He's gonna build his own kingdom, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
We can build our own shit.
Yep. Check it out. So you don't have to work as hard. See? Don't have to work as hard. They're just so happy. Oh my gosh. Hmm. Oh, so basically, so they don't have to pass up water jars. Well, and have the kids have fun too. So now it's so much easier for them to like get water. Because even though he has physical strength, a lot of his strength comes from the people.
Ah, that's very interesting.
Hmm. She's like, "Oh, I got a headache. Shut up." All because they saw him feeding a little kid. Always loved him throwing the flowers.
Go, go.
What? Oh, dang.
He's evil.
That's what you helped raise there.
Your brother. He's saying your brother needs to die. That's insane.
Yeah, pretty much. Hmm. Did you really think you could just walk in there like that?
So now there's two assassination attempts going on.
Hmm. Wow, this intrigue just gets crazy. Wow.
Oh, How many people are going to die over all this?
Yeah, you heard it, girl. So he made it seem like he sent his boy to kill the king. Wow. She's just like, sentence him to death? Are you kidding? Y'all gonna drive y'all mother crazy.
I think she's had enough.
Mm-hmm.
She's done.
You got that right. They will revolt.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. And you will be vulnerable to attack. Dang. She gonna go through with it? Oh, so you gonna get a merc to do it.
Oh, that's why this is why he said he betrayed him.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a slave, so he has no choice.
That's right. He has to do it.
Poor fellow. He's like, "You can't do this shit."
Wow. He has no choice. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. You gonna leave me? Lord, my heart's breaking.
Well, now we know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the mother is the one who ends up saving the baby, the
Right.
grandmother,
Mm-hmm.
or
Grandmother.
the adopted grandmother, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dang. Mm. Ooh, and he's protecting him.
Who's this? Where'd this dude come from?
Oh my gosh. And he always has treated him like he was a family member or like a revered elder. He never treated him as though he was
A
a
slave, yeah.
slave. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Dang. Mm-mm-mm. Just taking all of them out.
Wow.
Dang.
One and done, pretty much,
Mhm.
except for this crazy guy.
Yep. Ooh. Mm-mm-mm. Wow.
But the question is why?
Exactly. Why did he it probably gave Katapa no choice. Probably said, "You have to kill him. It's either him or you." And look at him. He's just like, I
Royal command, really?
and the king gave him an order. Dang,
He's going to regret that.
completely. Oh my gosh. Now he's had to live with that guilt. Now here comes the king. That's personal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And that's the part he didn't know. So he's been a pawn this whole time.
How long is it going to take for them to get rid of the mother?
Mm-hmm. She's like, I got these crazy people outside. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. And he's thinking of his mother, even though she's the one who signed his death warrant. Mm-mm-mm. Dang.
It's not cool.
Mm-mm. She's like, I taught, fed, and raised both of you. Dang, this writing is something else. Whew. Mm-mm-mm. Dang. So she knows she got played.
She still has that much influence over everybody.
What? Dang, the way she looked at him just now. Mm. Well, now. He's like, my mom just did what? That's what she wanted. She said, your son to become king. Then service to the king. Damn. Mm.
Wow.
Now you know why their center was being taunted about, we'll never hear his name again.
So
They
she
keep
had a
thinking
secret
your son is
passageway.
gonna.
I like that.
Wow. He knows where she going too.
So this is his mom.
So she thinks her son is dead.
And this is the lady
Although,
who's in chains.
yes. Oh, he burned her home.
The kingdom.
She said, "I'm building that funeral pyre for Olaledo." Dang, what a story.
It is incredible.
All right now. You were saying that
So
he seems to never be happy.
yeah, it's ridiculous. A masochist.
You rang? He hates her because he was denied her. Wow. What is that
Telescope?
a laser? Tel I think you're
Just a
right.
telescope.
Telescope. Yeah, yeah, you're right. It's telescope.
A terrestrial telescope.
Remember me? Ooh. Got somebody head. Like, am I seeing this right?
That is someone's head.
Mhm.
Remember me, bruh?
Coming for you. You look like you seen a ghost. I love how they cut this. There you go. Dang.
Is that his son? Whose head is that? I don't remember.
I think that was like his one of his close commanders, I think. One of his boys.
So this is the conclusion.
Mhm. So he found out who he is, what his destiny is. The kingdom was like fragmented while they were always trying to free her, but to no avail. But now that Bahubali is back, they know it's time to take the kingdom back. Nuts. Wow. Wow, remember this thing? It looks like he upgraded it. Now it's got 3 of them on there. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
And
this
it
thing is
shoots arrows
horrible.
too? Dang.
Oh,
Dang, he butthurt. Dang, he butthurt. Dang. What makes you think you're gonna get close to me? Oh shoot. Well, I guess he did.
he's gonna kill her too, isn't he?
Hmm. Go ahead, boy. You got this. Did he really just catch that?
Hmm. That was badass.
That was. That's a villain for you. No, he got his foot on her head too. Oh no.
Again?
Whoo.
Come on.
You got to be kidding me. Wow. That is insane. Let's think. Hmm.
Gee, those palm trees are flexible.
This is so awesome. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. This snake need to die.
Agreed.
I mean, that's right. Oh, shoot, he grabbed that hammer like Thor.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Hmm.
Light the fire. So that's the ritual to burn the devil. Yeah, he know what that means. Damn.
This looks familiar. When the queen she had the thing on her head before.
Mhm. Exactly. Because when the queen did it, when she finished, walking around, she dumped the coals in that pyre. So she's been collecting all of that wood for 25 years to burn Bilal Devin. Dang. Woo! Wow. Wow. Dang. Pulled out a tree to beat your ass with.
Dang.
Dang. Mhm. Whoever completes it will never face defeat. So freaking sneaky.
Oh, man.
Wow. And there go your statue. Falling down. Check this out. Oh my gosh, the imagery is killing me here.
They survived that? Oh, that would've killed them. That would've killed them.
That is crazy. She's still walking over your statue. I love how they slow it down. And this image of her walking across the statue of his face. Yeah, he took that personal. Dang.
Ah,
Oh. Oh. Really? Dang, you let him get you like that? How the heck does he how can he overpower him?
I don't know.
Okay, now I'm having Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom flashbacks.
Mhm. Molly? What is it? Golly!
Kalima. Disappear. Come on now. You can't go out like that.
Mhm.
All right, it's on now. Mm. Oh,
Ouch.
that imagery was sick. Woo. I don't think you can stand up, can you, bruh? Nope. You got the chains wrapped in his hands too. Oh, dang. Dang. Look at that.
Wow.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Ah,
Yeah, you're not going nowhere. I've been waiting 25 years for this fool.
oh my gosh.
That is a fitting villain's death. That's what she said. Wow. One son dead, killed by the hands of her grandson. Mm. Thank you, Ma.
He's still alive
Yeah.
in there?
Yeah.
I don't think I could keep him around.
Mm-mm, I wouldn't trust his ass. Ooh. Mm. My word is law.
That's that's it? Because I saw it said SS Rajamouli.
Yeah, they usually do that at the end. So I guess there's another number? Over the fall.
Oh my gosh. That was fantastic.
And the water all the way down to the bottom. That's the altar that he set up. Remember? Wow. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Ooh.
I can see why you like the second one better than the first one. Because there was in the first one, you didn't know anything for, like, almost an hour and a half. But this one, we know everything, and we know what's gonna happen at the end.
Mhm.
I mean, presumably, you could watch this one and not watch the first one.
You know what? That is a very that's a very astute observation. Oh my gosh, can I stop that for a minute? Okay. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's a very astute observation, which I hadn't thought of, but you're absolutely right. You could not watch the first movie and still get caught up with what happened in the second. And if you wanted to go back and watch the first one, like kind of how did he get here? You could.
Yeah, it's very clever that it's arranged that way because sometimes people don't have access to both films and maybe they'll just start off with one or the other. And
Mhm.
regardless of which one they start off with, it's still amazing.
Mhm. Absolutely. I mean, just the clever way that they catch you up from what happened with the first one is just great, and it just goes right into we're going to start from the beginning and tell the story of what happened was just done just like on such an epic scale. And I want to say this is my second time viewing the film, so I didn't put two and two together about the ritual in the beginning
Yes,
where
with
Queen Mother had to,
the
yeah, with the,
fire thing.
yeah, which they said, which was they have this ritual, basically burn the devil ritual that they do every 20, I think like 25, 26 years or something like that. And she had to walk that without stopping in order to believe it would be invincible, like the kingdom would be invincible.
Yes.
So I didn't link that with the first time I saw it through, where you see Dave Santa walking around with the same coals on her head and Balaladev eventually winding up in the pyre and being burned for the devil that he is. So that's the part that I missed on my first watch. I think there was just so much to take in, and it was just awesome. It was just awesome to watch. I know for me it's like the sequel is hardly ever better than the original, but and you guys can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I want to say this was probably all written at the same time.
Mhm.
So they had a defined and a defined beginning and basically said, we can't fit this into one 3-hour movie. We're going to have to split it across them, which why the storytelling seems so absolutely cohesive and just genius that you can watch the second one, still have an idea of what's happening.
Absolutely. It really is a spectacular, I guess, main film and sequel. I didn't know what to expect, and I think that it's very interesting. A lot of what they introduce you in both films in the beginning is a lot of fantasy, where he has the dream about that woman that he falls in love with, and then we also see he kind of has this desire to climb the waterfall, and
Mhm.
kind of the importance of the waterfall, how, there's a whole nother kingdom all the way up there. It's absolutely fascinating. And at no part did I think that he came from such a great legacy. You don't know that. All you know is that he's found in this basket, which you did say reminded both you and I of the Moses story.
Mhm.
But what's equally impressive for me is just how beautiful, and you can see kind of an upgrade in the second film. I guess maybe they did have a bigger budget, but in the second film, a good portion of the story dealt with the kingdom at its height, at its most prosperous. So
Mhm.
that did need to be reflected in a different way than the first film, where you started off and things were not at the height necessarily, either for Bahubali, let's say the second, at that point, he knows that there was some reason why he had a desire to climb up there. And so
Right.
it's not until we finally go well into maybe even the 2-hour point that we understand why he has this desire to go up there. So with that information already bestowed upon us, so to speak, and going into the second film, I can understand why it was even more elaborate and more, let's say, posh. It's so much more posh compared to the first one, because there's this
Mhm.
expectation that he comes from this amazing legacy, and he has to be able to. They have to be able to live up to that. They called the kingdom, just one of the most beautiful kingdoms in the world, and it was at that point. So, in order to live up to that expectation, the kingdom has to look beautiful. And I think they did make it look beautiful. I think it looked amazing in the second one. You can kind of get a sense of everything that they lost, from one step to the next. And maybe perhaps the scariest part was that there was so much manipulation taking place. I had
Oh
no idea that
gosh.
that was what was happening, and of course, once they realized that there was a great deal of manipulation, um, it completely changed everything. But there was so much trust put into the her son, her biological son.
Mhm.
She had no reason not to trust him. So it was also very sad that, that couldn't also be something that was built upon and counted towards the joy in the kingdom. So it became joyless. And if
Mhm.
she hadn't saved that baby, the kingdom just would have succumbed to whatever it was. That poor mother being in chains was absolutely terrible.
It was horrible, wasn't it?
And it was just, I think they did such a great job with it. We certainly got a sense of what was happening.
Mhm.
Um, and also, I think that they wanted us to see, um, not just how Bahubali was, but also how the people felt. They are integral in the happiness of the kingdom, which is something that I really liked about the film.
Absolutely. I loved that visual about the people. He had the heart of the people, in mind. When you saw his father, that when they were in battle, he didn't use what I call that super lethal force, executioner's wheelie thing. He didn't do that. He got the people out of the way and then shot the enemy. But he always kept the people in mind. He was always, humble. So when he and his wife are basically stripped of any interaction with the royal family, or with the royal court, the people took them in, and they had no want for anything, like, at all. The people would just rallied around around him. And I just thought that that was just a great illustration, of like how the heart of a king should be.
Certainly. And it was very, I think it was very daring for the mother to decide that Bahubali would be the king, knowing that her son wouldn't agree with that. I don't think any son would have agreed with it. So I think it's very interesting. It was almost as if for him to agree to give up the kingdom, it would be going against what he feels is his birthright. So I understand how he would fight against that. He doesn't have to kill people, but I understand him being resistant to it.
Mhm. Mhm. Absolutely, absolutely. I have to say the palace intrigue is my favorite thing in this film. So many backstabbing, um, gossiping, just all this stuff is going on and you don't know who to trust. Like, it's like the mother, the queen mother, she blindly trusts her son because why would she not, trust her own flesh and blood, even though Bahubali is someone that, that she adopted as her own. But she had no reason to until she was faced with the complete and total consequence of what was happening, that she was being manipulated. There were so many things going on with this. You love a real good palace intrigue story, and Rajamouli definitely delivered that and more and more. So that was my favorite part because all of those, it's like the murder mystery, the who done it. You don't know who did it, who's manipulating what, who is actually behind the scenes. I mean, it's great. It's really good. I really cannot say enough about this film. Again, I love RRR, but Bahubali, the conclusion, without a doubt, is my favorite movie of his.
Yeah, it is amazing. It's an amazing film, and it can be a standalone film too. So that is something that's very special about it.
Mhm. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, any final thoughts about this film, Bahubali 2, the conclusion? I will definitely say, if you want a really, really long, I'm gonna tune out the world and just chill, you wanna watch the first and the second one.
I agree, and I think that these films really do have a lot of fantasy in them, and a lot of that is wonderful to watch. I think he's able to put this down on film so that it looks so believable. And as we've been saying all along, although we know things aren't actually true, we don't care. We don't care because the quality of the film that we're getting is so high. It makes it worthwhile.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's one of yeah, it's just one of those things where the story is just so wonderful that they can take all these liberties and we're like, we don't care. We're invested. We're so emotionally invested, especially invested in the hero with all the crazy stuff that he can do because his character is written so well and built up that we care what happens to him. We even care what happens to Balaladeb because he's just such an amazing freaking villain.
Yeah, that is true, and it is very interesting to see, how a lot of the characters are put into difficult situations where they almost have no choice but to, comply, and I really think that that's very interesting because, one of the most critical elements in this is the idea of, being loyal to somebody and kind of saying that you pledge your loyalty to somebody,
Mhm.
and we see that a lot here where the uncle was put in this incredibly difficult position where he would rather have been beheaded than to do this, and they refused to do that. So, he almost had no choice but to follow orders. But boy, it really does break your heart to see him do that to his I guess nephew, so to speak.
Mhm. Oh, it was just so heartbreaking. Heartbreaking and I would say made him one of the most interesting and complicated characters in this film.
Yeah, absolutely, as well as the father of the brother, who seemed to go back and forth between the 2 of them,
Mhm.
not quite exactly fitting in any way. but also finding themselves often at the heart of some major things that were going on. I had made a comment about, well, if they want Bahubali to be the leader, is it going to be a coup? I didn't even know what was going to happen. He seemed to start building his own place. Things seemed to
Mhm.
look like it was going to turn around, you know? So it was kind of unfortunate that we didn't see that happen, because it would have been fine. They would have had their own kingdom. They would have left the brother alone. But we
Mhm.
now know that the brother was obsessed with all of this. So,
Yes.
there was no way that he was going to let this woman or anybody walk away from him without what he felt was the respect he deserved.
Mhm. Absolutely. Absolutely. I never tire of watching this film. I love having it on Netflix, but I really want a physical copy of
Mhm.
this film. Can you imagine what this looks like probably in 4K? Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
yeah, it's such a beautiful film. I'm sure it looks stunning, and I know he worked so hard on making this look amazing. So when we're watching this, it's really just one of the most incredible things we've ever seen, and that is so wonderful to get a quality film like that. We certainly aren't getting this quality outside of Indian cinema. I'm sorry, but I just don't see it anywhere else.
No, I agree. I agree. And I think, thanks to actually I know, thanks to streaming services like Netflix, a lot of us in the States are getting access to this catalog of just amazing Indian movies. It's like the stuff that Hollywood used to give us. So a lot of us were like, great, now we can watch, we can watch these, we can binge all these. And word is getting out just how amazing these films are, especially South Asian cinema, especially that is going over like gangbusters over here in the States. So we are definitely excited to see if RRR goes home with the Oscar for Best Original Song. I hope that they do. If they did a live performance of Natu Natu, I would lose my mind. That will probably be the most watched Oscar moment if that happens to happen. So yeah, I'm really rooting for it. That whole team has done amazing work, and you can just see how his directing, how his film craft has evolved with each succeeding film.
Yeah, it certainly has. He's incredibly talented, and we are seeing things that we don't normally see elsewhere. So it is such an enjoyable experience to watch something like this, and we are very lucky. I just can't even. Uh, it's just we're so lucky for this.
We really are. We really are. Well, folks, thank you so much for joining us for this watch party of Bahubali 2, the conclusion. We certainly hope that you've enjoyed it. If you missed the one for Bahubali 1, don't worry. Links in the description. You can
Hmm.
go back and watch that watch party
iPhone charged
as
to 90%.
well.
Sorry.
So, but it's okay. It's okay. So, before we leave, folks, please do subscribe to her of
Yes.
Positive Fandom. She has amazing live streams and videos
Thank
on her
you.
channel. And for the Oscars, you definitely want to tune into her watch party because we will be watching intently to
Yes.
find out what RRR gets to take home at the Oscars. So do not want to miss that. So make sure you're subscribed to a Positive Fandom so you'll know when that Oscar watch party is going to be, along with her live streams for gaming. She's doing Hogwarts Legacy. She's showing that playthrough. And she also has her Sunday brunch as well on Sundays. And you can catch both of us on Ladies of the PGS on the Burn Network on Mondays at 6 p.m. Eastern. And I know I'm leaving something out, so you're going to have to remind me.
No, I think that's everything. We're going to be doing our watch party for The Last of Us on Monday, but other than that, that's everything. You and I are going to be reviewing Megan next week on the Burnett Work.
Yes.
So that's coming up. There's a lot going on. Our Toxic Male Appreciation Show coming up on Thursday. So it's certainly an exciting time to be a fan. Thank you, Lorena, for having me. I enjoyed this film so much. It's always such a pleasure to do these watch parties.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. I love having you love having you on. Love watching us geek out over cool stuff, especially Indian cinema. So folks, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.